muscle, your inferior rectus muscle, your lateral rectus muscle, and your medial rectus muscle. Then you have two oblique eye muscles. The superior oblique is going to start here on the top and go oblique. And the inferior oblique starts here on the bottom and, sorry, it's this one right here, and it curves this way. Those are your two obliques. And then we can now go to the layers of the eye. There's 3 layers. The outer layer you see right here, and it's called the fibrous layer. It consists of 2 structures. We have the sclera, all in white, and then we have the cornea, which is the clear piece in the front. Now we can move on to the middle layer, which is our vascular layer. So in this particular model, you're seeing our middle layer right here. All of this in the back is the choroid. That's where all your blood vessels are. In the front, you have the iris, which is the part of the eye that gives you the color. And then you have your pupil, which is the hole in the middle where the iris is not present. If we open up this model, we'll see the remaining parts of the middle layer. So you'll see right here, you'll see the ciliary body. Right, so here's the ciliary body, which connects to the iris. And you also see the lens right here, which sits right behind the iris. So that's your middle layer, the vascular layer. Now we actually move to the inner layer, or the sensory layer, which is shown right here. So we have, this is all of our inner layer. So the majority of the inner layer is the retina. So this is all the retina. In this particular model, they don't show it that well, but the fovea centralis is off to the side right here. The optic disc is where your optic nerve is going to exit. So this right here is your optic disc, or also called the blind spot. And then coming out the back is your optic nerve. Now the last thing we need to identify is the cavities. So we're going to use the lens as a reference, for our cavities. So behind the lens, back here, is our posterior cavity or segment. If we put this in here, this can represent the posterior cavity or the segment. And inside the posterior cavity, you'll find vitreous humor. So again, that is behind the lens. In front of the lens, but behind the cornea, so anterior to the lens is your anterior segment or cavity, and in there you'll find your aqueous humor. Okay.